Hello my lovelies, so here I am today with the Love from Lizi May 2020 product release, and it's to go along with the Butterfly Wishes card kit, which I have released in a video that's just been posted just before this. So I'm not going to run through this one again, but that is available in store now, and this is for the add-ons and all the other bits and pieces that we're putting into the shop. I just want to double check to make sure that I've said all the dates correctly. If you're a subscriber to the kit, if you can please have your add-on orders placed by the Wednesday the 28th at 9 AM British summertime, then that way we can ensure that all of your add-on orders will end up in your kits and on their way to you. We do have a bank holiday here on Monday the 3rd of May, so shipping will actually start on Tuesday the 4th. And as always, we'll get everything out as quickly as we possibly can so that you can get crafting as soon as possible. So let's dig in. So we've got the Butterfly Wishes sequin mix. There is a sample size bag of this in the kit, but if you particularly like the butterflies, there's purple and silver butterflies, and then there's some iridescent little circles and cups, and there's also some tiny weeny silver hearts. So if you particularly like that one, a big bag is there. We've got these little blooms that are in this purple and sort of like a lilac colour. They're paper flowers and they're on a wire, so they can be wound around things, or the wire can be snipped off and then glued on. We have got these really pretty buttons, and they're satin, but on the reverse they've got a brad, so they're really easy to be able to fix onto the card. They are 3D, they have got a nice bit of body to them, and they're super shiny, but they're also in this same design way as the kit. We've also got more of these really pretty gems that are in the kit. In the kit you get, a few of these, but this is a full size pack, and there's 3 different sizes, and they've got sort of like a holographic backing to them. They are self-adhesive, and they've got glitter in them, and they've got like a pearlescent finish over the top. There's a lot of glare in here at the moment, I'm sorry. I'm hoping you're able to see how pretty they are though, but they're sort of like a petrol-y kind of colour. Here we've got these wooden butterflies, which are really very sweet. You get 6 in a pack, and they've got these really pretty printed butterflies on. They're a really nice size. They are about 1.5 inches tall by just over 2 inches wide. And they're nice and flat as well, and they're not heavy, so they're not going to affect your postage too much if you want to go down that way. We've got some puffy stickers, again in the same design way as everything in the kit, so if you just want to bulk your kit out a bit further to be able to get some more bits for your cards, it's possible here. These are silver foiled sentiment toppers. They are cardstock, and they've got little foam squares on the back, so they are slightly 3D, and there's happy birthday, best wishes, just for you, with love. But they've all got a nice sentiment on, so again, great if you don't want to stamp sentiments, these work really well. We've got 2 add-on stamp sets, and they are A5, so they are half of a standard stamp set, so you get 2, as it were, out of these. And this one says "Sending Love on Butterfly Wishes," and it's the same font as in the kit stamp set. And you've got this really pretty butterfly, which I think will look beautiful when embossed, because it's all flowers, it's all roses and vines. And then there's a couple of the smaller roses and a butterfly that's got this same design on one side, but an actual wing on the other side, but a little bit smaller. So great for stamping on the inside of the card perhaps, or for creating some background with. And then, talking of backgrounds, the other smaller stamp set that we have is butterfly background, so you can just stamp this to ink blend over. They're like silhouettes of butterflies, so you could heat emboss them, just stamp them in a pale colour to create a background, or to create something quite striking. And then we also have the peel-off bundles, as we do each month. This is the variety peel-off bundle, so you've got the holographic sway, the mint moondust straight, the mini hearts in white, and then we've got pinstripe in black glitter. The mini hearts in white, all the white ones are great, because if you're like me and you like to co-pick colour, or if you've got alcohol markers, you can actually colour the white peel-offs to match whichever colourway it is that you want exactly. So white peel-offs they're a real good one to have around. And then we've got the pinstripe bundle, and here we've got the pin purple holographic, the pin mauve moon dust, pin racing green, and pin clear iridescent glitter. So you've got a nice variety of colour and texture in there. We have also got the decoupage papers. Now these, you do get a complete set of these in the kit, but I know that some people really enjoy these, and so you get all 8 sheets, and this is the bit that's important because that's what it will look like when it's all built up. So I'll run through these again just so that you can get a good look, but you've got all of these extras as well, and you don't have to layer this all up. You could use that as one piece and then use the wreath and stamp something different in the middle and pop your butterfly on that one, and there's lots of variations to how these can be built. But happy birthday, best wishes, and then this one is without a sentiment, but there is a sentiment printed if you want to put one in there. We've got just for you, wishing you a lovely day, which is really pretty. I love a tag on a card as well, and these have all got glitter on as well. I'm not sure how well the camera is helping me there, but especially for you and with love. So they're over there. We also have the patterned papers that are in the kit are in a 6x6, but if you do particularly like these and you're a patterned paper fiend, we have the same patterns in 8x8, so again exactly the same with all the specialties. So you've got 2 with foiling and you've got 2 with glitter. This has glitter over the roses and on parts of the leaves and butterflies, and this has the butterflies and some of the stripes with glitter. And then again these are exactly the same, and they're scaled up as well from the 6x6, so it's not just that you're getting more of exactly the same size, these are just that little bit bigger. So if you are a scrapbooker, these may fit your pages a little bit better, but that's those. And then last of the recommended add-ons is the pearlescent bundle. These are always super popular, and I think, as I've said previously, we've moved over to the new brand of pearl cardstock. So this is single-sided. It's 8.5 by 11 inches. So you could use this for card bases if you really wanted to. But we've got this really lovely sort of caramel colour, then a nice aubergine, and this is like a creamy white. It's got like a golden hue, I suppose. And then we have silver, really nice olive green, and then this is sort of like a very soft lilac lavender colour. Matches my nails quite well. So these are all the recommended add-ons to go with the Butterfly Wishes kit. I'm just going to pop these out of the way now, and I'm going to run through the release, which we've kept relatively straightforward this month because there are obviously a lot of add-ons that are direct to the kit, and we don't want to confuse things. So we have got some Scotch foam tape. This is a smaller roll. It is 75 inches, and it will hold quite a lot if you're not wanting to use it for cards. But it's nice, narrow. It's 1/2 inch width, and great for shaker cards because of that. We've also got a paper distresser. This is a fashion thing for me. There are times when I use it all the time and then I'll forget to use it as well. But this works really nicely. You sort of like scratch it against the edge of your cardstock or paper and it will just fray the edge up a bit, and there is a blade in between each of these little notches that make it look like a flower, so you're not going to run the risk of cutting yourself while you're doing it. So that's a handy little tool to have. We have got the pinstripe purple holographic peel-offs. We have got the pink mini hearts, and we've got the new blue pinstripes from last month's kit as well. They are all over in store. We've got the Really Dig You ribbon pack from last month, along with the Scattered Heart stencil, which is 6x6. We have in 2 formats. The Really Dig You stamp set, which is A5. It did come as part of the kit last month, so if you got the kit, then you've got this. But we have the stamp set as standalone, and we also have the stamp and die bundle. So if you like to die cut these coordinates, every icon on here has got a coordinating die, and down to sort of even the watering cans, the centrepiece is cut out, and the handle of the little spade has also got that little extra detail in it. So they're over in store. And now we've got some patterned papers. So we've got 6x6 and 8x8 of the Oh Baby, which are very gender, like colour neutral, if you like, as opposed to the usual sort of pinks and blues. These are purples, oranges, yellows and greens, and they're really pretty, lovely and thick. They are double-sided. I'm just running through one side first for you, but they're sort of rocking horses, balloons, stars, elephants, some nice little patterns, some sentiments there. And this has got a spot gloss over the top with some glitter, as has this over the balloons. And these hearts have got the glitter as well. And these lovely polka dots. They're really, it's like real confetti. And then these little tag pages. So they are single-sided, so I'll quickly flip these. And you'll see to the reverse, these are sort of like calmer, quieter patterns. Oh, there we go. So we've got the clouds. We've got the triangles there. A really cute sort of lilac with very small white spots. Nice grid. A zigzag. This is almost, it looks like a stitching line in a wobble. I'll be very surprised if the camera will help me out there. A nice pinstripe, and then these sort of like hand-drawn lines. So that is the Oh Baby in both sizes, 6x6 and 8x8. We have the Panda Party, again 6x6 and 8x8. And we have single-sided with the gold foiling and the balloons. We have the pandas, of course. We have the dogs and the Dalmatian, and I think that might be a Basset Hound. We've got glitter over this, which says "Let's party and yay" with lots of ice creams. You've got glitter over the flower triangle there. They're very pretty. And then we have spot gloss over the candles on the hooray. And then we have some nice confetti here, again with that gold foiling. And then we have party hats and presents. And these are all double-sided. So we've got candles, flamingos on a bicycle, naturally. Don't we all wish we had a flamingo on a bicycle? We have the triangles. We have some blooms here. Flowers in pots, saying "for you." It's really very pretty, like they're almost like a daisy stem, and then this lovely bloom over a nice stripe. Some love hearts, and then rows of party hats. And we'll just flip the reverse side. And we have like a red and white polka dot, a nice green zigzag. This is like bunting pieces. A nice soft, almost watercolory ombre stripe. Very pretty sort of miniature floral and sprig repeat. Some triangles and stars. This is ever so pretty with its sort of flowers and hearts and spots, and very sort of, very busy, but because it's so small, will work great as a background, and another really pretty stripe. So 6x6 and 8x8 for the Panda Party. We have the I Do paper pack in 8x8. And again, I'm just going to flip through these because otherwise we're going to be here for a long time. But this is sort of like a very neutral, like khaki coloured set of papers, and a lot of them are quite distressed looking. They've got some lace and some script involved. Again, we've got a lovely damask design there, some polka dots. This is a pearlescent paper, so it's single-sided, although the reverse side on its own, because it has that pearl finish, is gorgeous. and then another double-sided there, it's very pretty. So these work for weddings, but there is only one sheet that is actually, you couldn't get away from it being about weddings, which is this one here, and it says on it, you know, love, hearts, pure, wedding, true love, vows. So, but beyond that, all of these papers could be used for anything, and they'd actually be very good colours for sympathy. This is a nice pearlescent sheet. This is dry embossed. I'm hoping you can see from the reverse. So it's raised over that damask design. This has got that linen finish, so it feels like a canvas. I know the camera won't show. Here we have this spot gloss of this really pretty flowers over a distressed background. Another canvas with these trees and some script. We have some lovely butterflies here, and again those butterflies have been dry embossed up. And another spot gloss finish here, which is just all around the edges, and this flower and the birds to the side. So that's the I Do paper bundle. We have the Floral Wishes papers, again in 8x8. So we have double-sided papers, which is the lovely pinks, and the colours in this, they're almost autumnal because they've got this lovely sort of charcoal and mustard as well as the pink, and they're quite striking, but I really do like these papers. Some stripes, sort of circles, that looks like Hessian, like a canvas, although it's completely smooth. Grids and some arrows, really pretty love hearts, and then that's just a solid of that charcoal colour, these sort of fern leaves, and then a hexagon, and then we have like a mustard polka dot, and then these sort of like plaids with dragonflies, butterflies and little bugs in. And then here we have some single-sided, so this is this lovely wood. Here, choose to be happy, beautiful you, make a wish, wild and free. And now we have some specialty. We have rose gold polka dot over charcoal. This almost like Moroccan tile with the rose gold mirror. And then we have a nice bumblebee one. We have a glitter over the flowers and the stag horns. And then we have two pearlescents as well, one with butterflies and one with flowers, and a nice yellow butterfly as well. And last but by no means least, we have two paper packs, Sugar and Spice and Bundle of Joy. And these are also 8x8. And we have these double-sided, and these are sort of the traditional pinks and blues that you would use for a new baby. And there's a lot of pink and white and ivory and cream in here. A little bit of green, but all ever so pretty. And some stripes, some of the more icons and motifs. This is a canvas finish, as is this one. And this, I mean, you could frame this up with a baby's name in it and you'd be set. This has got glitter on there over the hearts and the flowers. This has glitter over the hearts again and some of the smaller daisy flowers. This is really very pretty with lots of glitter over these hearts that don't have the shoes. You've got a tag sheet so you can cut and create your own little toppers out, and then you have this pink foiling over the heavy sentiments. And it's similar for a Bundle of Joy, but I'll run through them so that you've got the look of the pack. So we have the bears, and again most of this, apart from the icons, is very similar layout and design to that of Sugar and Spice. So they do work nicely together as well if you wanted to make a, got the ABCs, the plaid, some stripes. Now this is a canvas finish with these lovely blue tea roses, and this quilt one in the, is also canvas finished. And you've got silver mirror finished there with the stalks, and this little collection of, you know, booties and the little sailor outfit and the rocking horse. And again, similarly to the sugar and spice, you've got a page that you can just fill the details out of the baby and pop that in a frame. Got a lovely rocking horse and a car and a deer. The sheet of tags or bits that can be cut out as toppers, and again this sentiment silver foiled for the baby boy. And as recommended add-ons, we have the pink pin with silver overlay and the mauve moon dust hearts. We've also got some cool tack in the tape and in the squares. These are great, especially with the decoupage for the tiny weeny pieces, just, you know, to make sure that you don't have bits overhanging. We have embossing powders in fuchsia purple, grape purple, forest green, rainbow wishes for the butterflies, and O holographic for the butterflies. We have some dies. We have the meadow panel, we have the butterfly duo, and the mini butterfly. We've got these tiny lovely little floral heart sequins. We have got the Dreaming Window embossing folder. Now this is an emboss and cut folder, so it cuts this window out and it's got these little butterflies that cut in the hearts, and then you get the trellis embossed. We have got the bunch of flowers die, and we have a few stamps and stencils. This is the Sentiments and Smudges stamp set. I'll put my teeth back in. The You Are stamp set. We have these Simply Amazing sentiments, and we also have the Flutterby, which is either a stamp set or a stamp and stencil bundle, and this stamp set works with the butterflies in the stencil, so you can ink blend through to colour them. I hope that helps, and it helps you pull out some things you may already have in your stash that will coordinate and work well with what you've already got. There will be 10 card 1 kit videos being posted very soon, and I'm really excited to hear what you think about the release and about the kit this month. And until next time, happy paper crafting. Bye!